Hi, I'm Jennifer Bear. I'm a naturopathic doctor and I help women redefine and take charge of their own health. And what better time of year to start than now at the beginning of a new year? Now, I'm not talking about your typical all or nothing New Year's resolution, how those worked for you in the past. I don't know about you, but if I had $1 for every time I made a New Year's resolution and had sort of fallen off the path by February, well, I don't think I'd be a millionaire, but I'd have at least a few extra dollars. But what if this year could be different? What if this year, instead of trying to lose weight or follow the latest diet trend or fit into someone else's definition of beauty, what if this year you resolve to be kinder to yourself? One of the most important things that I've learned over the years, both as a naturopathic doctor and in my own personal quest for health and joy, is that that really is the beginning point, the starting point. And until we reach that point of peace and love for ourselves, it's really hard to be successful with any of the goals that we set for ourselves. So, what if you make a resolution that this year is going to be the year that you learn to love and be gentle and kind with yourself? What if that was the place you were starting from? In my experience, this can make all the difference in how successful we are. This year, one of my resolutions personally is to share a little bit more of my own story and my own process and journey in the experience of pursuing health. And for me, a part of that journey has also been about trying to arrive at and maintain a healthy weight for myself. I know this is an issue that many of you are struggling with and have been struggling with for a long time. So stay tuned as I take you through some of the steps that I think are most important. But as I said, the one I'd like you to think about starting with, instead of trying to start with a new exercise regime or get on some crazy diet to start the year, I'd like you to think about making peace with yourself. One of the best ways we can start to do this is by cultivating an attitude of gratitude. It's easy sometimes to focus on the challenges and obstacles in our life. But if we allow ourselves to hold sacred the positive moments, the accomplishments, even the moments of gratitude that we might experience that seem really tiny, these can all help us to remember that there is good in our life, that we are worthwhile, that life is worthwhile. And we need that. We need that to spur us on when we are trying to overcome obstacles in our life. So let's start the year with an attitude of gratitude. I know a lot of people have talked about happiness exercises and journaling and gratitude journals, and these are all great ideas. But recently I came across something online that a friend of a friend posted that I thought was a lovely idea. And in fact, I've started mine. It's my first craft project for the year. And it's to create this little jar for yourself. Mine says 2014, a great year in the making. So the idea is that you have a bunch of pieces of paper. I have some old scraps of some colorful paper here, and I've just started gluing some white paper on top of them so I can write on them. And the idea is to record moments of gratitude, things we're grateful for, or small accomplishments, or big ones for that matter, things that we want to remember in a positive spirit. And we put them in our jar, and then on New Year's Eve at the end of the year, we can open up our jar and read them and remember all of the things that we have to be grateful for and all of the things that made 2014 a great year. So I actually have my first one here, and I'm going to share it with all of you. It says, January 1st, made my first YouTube video. So thank you for being a part of my first accomplishment and fond memory for 2014. I'm going to put it in my jar, and I'm looking forward to seeing that next year on December 31st. Maybe you'll be doing the same thing. So, thanks for joining me. It's been fun getting started with this project. I've been wanting to do it for a long time, and I'm looking forward to sharing more of my story with you and hopefully some of the wisdom that I've gained as a naturopathic doctor over the years, but also just as someone who's not so different from you, who has the same struggles and obstacles she's trying to overcome as many of you do. I can really relate to a lot of your stories, and hopefully you'll relate to mine as well. The other thing I want to say is that there are a lot of solutions and a lot of ways that we can achieve the goals that we set for ourselves from a health perspective, and I'm excited about sharing some of those ideas with you as well. To learn more about my background or the work that I do, please have a look at my website. It's drjenniferbear.com. That's DrJenniferBaer.com. And you can also find out how to connect with me on Facebook or on Twitter if those are things that you're interested in. I look forward to speaking further with you and getting to know you as I help hopefully let you get to know me a little bit more. Happy New Year to everyone.